Hi, I'm Chef Carol NYC, and this video is part of a multi-part series on this particular product, which is the gum paste flour cutter set. Now, I'm sure there are many people who own this product who do not know how to use all of the pieces or create all of the flours. In this series, I will cover every flour in this box, and at the end of the series, you should be able to have a beautiful centerpiece, beautiful decorations for a cake or bouquet or anything that you see fit. Remember that these gum paste flours can be stored and kept for weeks, months, or years. Let's get to it. To make the daisy, I'm starting with a small ball of gum paste, about 1 inch in diameter. I'm going to roll it out using my 9-inch roller with the 1/16 of an inch rings. I have dusted my rolling mat. The daisy cutters come in 2 sizes. Small, medium is what I'm going to use today. There's also a larger one that's used to make the Gabbera daisy. I won't be using that today. So I rolled out my gum paste. I'm going to take the small daisy cutter, press it into the gum paste, peel away the excess, place it in my storage mat. So what I'm doing now, I want to make sure that the edges are smooth. So I'm just pulling off any excess that might be on the pedal. I'm going to take the pedal and place it on my firm purple mat. And push it out with my ball tool. Now I'm going to take my small ball tool and pull the petals out just to lengthen them. I'm going to take my veining tool, the large end, and starting from the tip of the petal, I'm just going to pull it toward the center. Makes it curl a little, and it gives it the veining lines. And now I'm just going to place it on my medium flour former. And what I'm going to do next is create a medium petal. So I'm going to roll out some more gum paste, use my medium cutter, and then I'm going to pair it with my small daisy. So I've made the second petal using the exact same method that I showed you in the small petal. So this is a medium petal, placing it in the flower former. I'm going to put a little bit of gum glue right in the center. And I'm going to take the small petal and put it right on top. And I'm going to try to not have the leaves overlap each other. Once I feel comfortable that the petals are exactly in between a petal, I will take my finger and press the two petals together. So this is an example of a daisy with a smaller and a medium petal. And this is an example of a daisy where both of the petals are the same size. So now what I'm going to do is make the centers, and we're going to do that by using a little buttercup yellow to create the centers, and we'll also be using the impression pad to make the centers. I only need a very small amount of gum glue for the centers, and I'm going to use a very small amount of the yellow. So I'm just going to add that to my gum paste, massage it in. Now, if you're going to make a lot of daisies, then use bigger portions. But for this example, and because gum paste has a tendency to dry, I'm only going to make a sample size. So I'm going to take a very small amount, because I want it flat. I'm going to place that into my impression pad, press down, and I have the impression of the center of the sunflower. I'm going to take just a little gum glue and put it in the center, give it a little press. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the daisy that I've made with the smaller and the medium petal. Press it in. Take a little gum glue, very, very little. And I'm going to press it into my center. And I have two daisies. Now, these flowers, when we layer them like this, take a little longer to dry. So make sure you set them in a place where they can dry at least 24 hours before you actually use them. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you like what you saw, please subscribe so that you'll know when the next video drops. Please share it with a friend. At the end of this series, you should have beautiful leaves, balloons, enough to make the most fantastic cake designs imaginable. So practice, come back, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. See you soon.